Welcome back. So now we're going to be working on question 3 and 4 of the exam for intermediate rudiments. We just finished questions 1 and 2, so you can go back to watch that by doing the exam together. Now using the 2012 edition, and we're working on December 2011 exam. We're going to be talking now about the triads. We're going to be writing triads together, which is the question 3, and question 4, naming the minor keys for the technical degrees. So let's get to it. The triad question, which is number 3, write the following triads in the treble clef using the correct key signature for each. Okay, so the first question is the mediant triad of F sharp major in first inversion. Okay, so remember we're in the treble clef. They'll usually give you the clef. So the mediant triad. So we have to know our technical degrees. And here, just let me show you. We have our tonic, supertonic, mediant, subdominant, dominant, submediant, leading tone, which is 7, and your upper tonic. All right, so there's a possibility of 7 because the upper tonic is the same as the tonic name. So they're asking for the mediant. That means the third note of that scale. All right, so what is the third note of F sharp major? So we're starting on F. The third note up would be starting on A. Now, they want it in first inversion. So I always tell students, write it first on a scrap piece of paper or right beside in pencil, then you can erase it. It was in the treble clef, okay? So we're going to start on A. Let's just do it in root position first. A, C, E. Okay, so, but they want it in first inversion. So we're going to make sure we write it in C, E, and then you bring the A on top. Now, they want the correct key signature. So, the key signature for F sharp major. So let's start writing. We're going to be doing sharps because there's a sharp in the name. So Father Charles goes down and ends. Because what comes after E? F. So we know that's the key signature. There's 6 of them for F sharp major. So now we're going to write it in first inversion like we just did on our rough. We're going to start it on the third note of F, which was the A. So we're going to start it in first inversion. We're going to write C, E, A. And that's it. That's done. The next question. The subdominant triad of G harmonic minor in root position. Now, they say harmonic there because it's just to remind us if the 7th note is there in our question, we need to raise it. So G minor. Whenever you get asked a minor question, always figure out who it's related to. So G minor, okay, there's G is related to 1, 2, 3. B flat major. So write the key signature in. Okay, so we're going to write battle ends for B flat major. So now let's go back to the question G minor. The subdominant triad of G minor. Now subdominant means the 4th note. Okay, the 4th note from G. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to start on the C. The 4th note in from G would start on C. That would be the subdominant. So we're going to start, and they want it in root position. So here we can just write that in here. You can just say C, E, G, and that would be done. The subdominant triad in G minor would give you a C minor triad. The next one, the dominant triad of B harmonic minor in second inversion. So again, it's a minor question, B minor. So what's the first thing we're going to do? B minor is related to, we're in a mine, so we have to go up. 1, 2, 3, it's related to D major. So let's write the key signature in for D major, which is Father Charles. Okay, now let's go back to the question. The dominant triad. So the dominant we know is the 5th note up. So 5 notes up from B. So even if you don't want to use the keyboard, you can go B, C, D, E, F. Okay, would start on F. So let's use our scrap. Let's write it in root first. So the dominant of B would start on F. Now, because this is the dominant, Okay, remember this is a dominant minor question. You know there's going to be one more thing. This is the fifth. 5, 6, 7. There's going to be a 7th involved. We need to raise it. The 7th always has to be raised in a minor, so we're going to put a sharp there. Okay, so that's in root position, but now they want it in second inversion. So root, first, second, that means it's going to start on the C. So C, bring up the F, and then of course the A is going to be sharped. So you can write that for yourself, and then you're going to transfer it to your page. Okay, so we have the Father Charles. We're going to start on the C, or you can go lower down. C, F, and then we put the A, and remember we need to put the sharp in front because it's the 7th note. Next question. The supertonic triad of E flat major in root position. So, E flat major, what's the key signature? We say battle, ends, end. Okay, now back to the question. The supertonic. So the supertonic, super means above in Latin. So it's the note, so tonic is the first, so it's the second note. So the second note, so above the first, the supertonic. So who is above E? It's an F. We're going to start on an F. Okay, let's go back to there. So they want it in root position, so I can just keep it there. So we would write F, A, C. That's done. The last question here. The submediant triad of G major in first inversion. All right, so G major. What's the key signature? F sharp. The submediant, who's the submediant of G? So submediant means the 6th. All right, so coming down 3 from the top, that means, because sub means under. So mediant we know is the 3rd, so coming 3 under from the top. So if you're looking here, the mediant is the 3rd. Submediant, 1, 2, 3 down from the tonic, upper tonic, is going to give you the submediant, which is the 6th degree. So the question is, the submediant triad of G major. So here's G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It would start on an E. Remember, always count the first note because that's the tonic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to start this on an E. And they want it in first inversion. So this is still the treble clef. So we're going to put it in root position, E, G, B. And they want it in first inversion. So that means the E is going to be on top. We're going to go G, B, E. And then you can transfer it onto your page. It'll be G, B, E. All right? That is the submediant triad of G major in first inversion. All right, next we're going to do the next question, which is to name the minor key for each of the key signatures. The fourth question in this exam. Name the minor key for each of the following key signatures. That's A. Give the technical degree name for each note, such as tonic, supertonic. Do not use Roman numerals, so they want the technical degree name. All right, so let's get to the question. So the first one is name the minor key. So we take a look at the key signature that is given to us. So we see when it's flats, the second last one tells us, always figure out the major first. Okay, so that's D flat major. Write that for yourself. Now they want the minor key. So right over here, this D flat major. All right, so that's D flat major. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. So D flat major is related to B flat minor. So let's write that in. B flat minor. Now the technical degree name for the note that is given to us, and then you can erase this in your exam. So it is an E. So from B, B, C, D, E. It's the 4th note in. So who's the 4th note? It is the subdominant, and that's what we would write. Okay, so E flat major is the subdominant note to B flat minor. Make sure you always go back to the question. Okay, so the next question has 3 sharps. Remember, we're in the bass clef. students make errors sometimes because they forget the clef they're in or they don't check it again. So this is Father Charles Goes. Now, the major is A major. Remember, they want the minor key. So who's related to A? So let's go back to A. We're in the majors. We need to go down to the minors. 1, 2, 3. It has to be 3-letter names away. Right? It can't be G flat because that's only 2. So it has to be F sharp minor. So F sharp minor. Now from F, what is that note? That's a G. So let's go. F, G. It's only the second note in from F. So it is the supertonic. Next question. We see 1 flat. We memorize that 1 flat in the key signature is always B flat, and that's for the key of F major. Who's related to F major? Remember where? Here's F. We have to go down. 1, 2, 3. F major is related to D minor. Now we see the note. There's an A sharp. So from D, let's count. D, E, F, G, A, B, C. That's a C sharp. Okay, it is the leading tone. And also it's a giveaway from a minor when there's a sharp there because it's raised. You see, every 7th note in a minor is raised. So that's the harmonic note. So that's kind of a giveaway to know that that's the leading tone as well. The next question. We see 4 sharps. Father Charles Goes down. What comes after D? We know we're in E major. Alright? Who's E major related to? So here's E. 1, 2, 3. Has to be 3-letter names away. We know it's related to C sharp minor. So C sharp minor. Let's take a look at this note. We're in the bass clef, remember? First leisure line is C, D, E. That's an E. So from C, C, D, E. It is the mediant. Yes. Alright. The next question. We see 3 flats. Battle ends end. Second last flat always tells us the key we're in for the major. So it's E flat major. Who's E flat major related to? So here we are at the flat. 1, 2, 3. E flat major is related to C minor. Take a look at the note. That's a G. C, D, E, F, G. It's the 5th note. Who's the 5th note? The dominant. And that's all you do for that question. The next one we'll be talking about the scales.